That on the street right there, that's my rubbish because I'm 23 years old and just learned how to take out the garbage. Woo!
Hello users of the internet and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're one of my current 990 subscribers, then welcome back. And if you're not, that's probably a good decision because this video is literally just a tour of my Airbnb that I'm staying in for 2 weeks. And I'd hardly qualify that as content. So I mean, I guess I don't really need to give you an introduction considering I just told you what this video is about. I have recently come to New York, and while I'm looking for an apartment in which to permanently live, I am staying at an Airbnb in the West Village. This is my first Airbnb experience. I'm staying here alone, which has been fine, except I have kind of worked out that I don't really know how to function as an adult human, but that's fine. I think I already knew that. So without further ado, let me show you around. I don't know what this video is either. I'm just alone and filming what I'm doing is slightly better than talking to myself. So look, we're out here doing our best. Okay. I didn't really want to talk on the actual street, so I'm just going to introduce the place from here. This is the front of the apartment block. Very fun until you get inside and realize that there are 5 flights of stairs and no lift to be seen. But we love a walk. Get your steps in, health is wealth, any other cliche I can think of to try and feel better about myself. And finally, we get to the very top and reach apartment 20. I probably shouldn't be giving out this address on the internet, but I like living dangerously. Call me reckless. Okay, hello, welcome to my very temporary home. So here we are, main room, kitchen slash living area slash breakfast bar. In the kitchen, we've got such classic appliances as a fridge, a dishwasher, a sink, a gas stove with a very inconveniently placed smoke alarm right on top of it, which I've unfortunately learned from first-hand experience. I think I'm gonna die. I just like to keep everyone on edge, not only myself, but the people around me. Like, am I gonna burn to death today? Who knows? Life's a box of chocolates, you know? I am actually very surprisingly good at making myself feel at home in a kitchen, actually just in general, but definitely kitted the place out with some bananas, which went off within a day, some wheat bix, gotta love a bit of patriotism, and everyone's go-to essential, an air fryer, which I bought literally after I'd been here for 2 days, and some gin, which I bought the day after I landed. Now moving into the living area. This couch is honestly insanely comfortable. It's my afternoon nap couch. I like to take quick little 60-minute power naps between classes to compensate for the lack of sleep that I have at night, because self-care is really important. So over here is like a little breakfast nook, a breakfast bar. Have I actually ever had breakfast yet? No, but it's a great table that I can charge my laptop on. There's also just like 2 random skylights that I didn't even notice when I came in at 1 AM. So that was a fun surprise the next morning when I was attacked by the light. I'm kidding, vitamin D is good. The outdoors are great. And now of course we're in the main room, the bedroom. This is the bed, it's pretty bomb, it's pretty big. I had to BYO bear, was kind of offended one wasn't already provided for me. Here is my dresser, which I've actually managed to keep surprisingly neat for me. And on top of it, we've got some candles that my mum made me before I left. Serenity by Jan, She Quakes, We Only Know Afternoon Tea Light by Donna. And I've also kind of turned this little bookshelf into my own personal bar. Stocked up with some pumpkin spice gin and some apple pie liqueur. Yes, I did bring that with me in my suitcase from Australia. I wonder why I had to pay over $500 for it because it was overweight. And this is my view. These are the windows through which I spy on my neighbors and pretend that that counts as social interaction for the day. Over here in the corner is thankfully an air conditioning because it is a New York summer that I have only just learned how to use with significant assistance.
If you want to turn the aircon off, all you do is press on, off, on. Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome. And if that's not being an adult, I don't know what is. Which means I don't know what is. And then over here, we've got my desk. Again, have I ever sat at it? No. But it has the important job of holding all of my nondescript items that don't belong in any of the other rooms.
Any of the other rooms, it's literally a studio apartment.
And as I said, I do love to make myself at home, so have adorned it with some pop vinyls. We've got Michael Scott, we've got Dwight, and we've got Alice from the Brady Bunch, just to shake it up. And of course a podcast microphone, all of which I did transport with me in a suitcase from Australia. I'm ridiculous. And over here's the wardrobe. There's not really much more I can say about that. I mean, it holds my clothes. And then the final destination of the day is the bathroom. Again, do I need to elaborate? There's a toilet, there's a shower, there's a sink. Happy as a clam. And that is it. That is my temporary Airbnb.
As opposed to a permanent Airbnb?
The downside is that I've kind of made myself so much at home that I don't want to have to leave on Saturday to find an actual apartment that I can permanently live in. So I am highly considering just squatting here and seeing what happens. I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. But I think that's pretty much all I have for you. I guess a couple of things that I've learned from living alone, or just some Airbnb hacks in general.
Like literally, who asked?
You know what are a lifesaver? Mini individual packets of cereal.
Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to Cooking in an Airbnb with Annabelle. I'm your host, Annabelle, and I'm going to show you some helpful tips and tricks for not making too much of a mess in the kitchen. Step 1, use one of the bowls. Step 2, and this is where we really take off, get an individual little packet of cereal. This aggressively metallic silver number I ordered online in Australia before I knew I was leaving the country, and it has never come in more handy than right now. Simply pop her open, drop some on the counter, and give her a pour. Look at that! Instant cereal. Not only is she quick and easy, but saves you buying an entire box that you're not going to eat all of during your stay. I don't want to say I'm the queen of frugal DIY hacks, so I'm not going to say it, I'm just going to show you. Bon appetit.
And also pack cells. I put every piece of clothing I own into this little fabric pack cell so that I don't actually have to unpack it. It's basically like living out of a suitcase, but neatly. But apart from that, I have literally no wisdom to impart. In fact, I would like you to impart some onto me. That would be really handy. If you enjoyed this pathetically short walkthrough of a random apartment in New York, then please thumbs up and subscribe. And if you didn't because this isn't content, then just do it anyway. And I'll see you next time when I've hopefully found a place to live. Stay tuned. I don't know. Talk to you then. Bye. You just chuck it in a bowl, chuck in some milk, chuck in some fruit, and there you go. Off to school.